What is up, everybody? It is JT Sports. I'm here with some breaking news. So, N'Keal Harry, the former first-round pick of the New England Patriots from the 2019 NFL Draft, has officially requested a trade. When N'Keal Harry was coming out of Arizona State, he was tabbed to be this next great, explosive, vertical threat wide receiver. He had incredible athleticism, he had great size, and everybody was saying that the New England Patriots got a steal when they drafted him in the first round. Well, N'Keal Harry hasn't been the player that many people envisioned he would be when he was coming out of Arizona State. A good reason for that is due to injuries, but also when he's on the field, he hasn't lived up to expectations. There was a rumor that came out a day ago that said that N'Keal Harry is not a lock to make the roster, and that's understandable because they signed Nelson Agholor, Kendrick Bourne, you have Jacoby Myers on the roster, so obviously we knew that N'Keal Harry was going to have his work cut out for him when it came to making the roster and making his presence felt, having an impact on this team during training camp and preseason. A day later, the news that we're talking about now has came out that he wants to be traded. And we've heard a little bit of rumblings during the first half of the offseason about N'Keal Harry potentially being traded, but nobody really expected it to happen. Everybody was saying, you know what, I think that Bill Belichick may be a little bit patient. Well, it turns out that N'Keal Harry now, he doesn't want to be patient. So, according to his agent, he has released a statement. This is his agent who has released this statement. The statement goes by this, and I quote, "For the past several months, I have been working in cooperation with the Patriots behind the scenes to put a plan in place to allow N'Keal to thrive in New England. Through the 2 seasons, he has 86 targets, which obviously hasn't met the expectations that the Patriots and N'Keal had when they drafted him, a dominant downfield threat who was virtually unstoppable at the point of attack in college. Following numerous conversations with the Patriots, I believe it's time for a fresh start and best for both parties if N'Keal moves on before the start of training camp. That is why I have informed the Patriots today. I am formally requesting a trade on behalf of my client. N'Keal understands a key ingredient to production is opportunity. He will continue to work hard to develop and refine his craft after missing a large portion of his rookie year to injury. His draft day expectations for his NFL career have not changed. We are confident success is just around the corner for him and will aggressively pursue it." His agent, Jamel Tucson. Now, I agree with a good amount of everything that was said. I pretty much agree with the whole entire statement. I think that N'Keal Harry definitely has the talent to be a great wide receiver, or not even great, at least good. But the thing is that for him, injuries have definitely played a large portion of him not being the player that we envisioned him being when he came out of Arizona State. His rookie season, he missed a good amount of games. Last year, injuries kind of played a factor. And this is something that you normally see when it comes to these big body explosive wide receivers. They normally have injury concerns. Now, I think that a fresh start would do N'Keal Harry a lot of justice because he obviously probably won't touch the field if he stays on the Patriots roster. And I definitely feel like Bill Belichick is not going to hesitate when it comes to trading N'Keal Harry. I think that we should expect something to take place fairly quickly. And I don't think it should take long for teams to try to make some trade offers for N'Keal Harry because definitely the upside is there. You definitely see the potential. This is just a guy who you need to stay healthy. I think the Lions should probably inquire about N'Keal Harry. The Colts could inquire about N'Keal Harry. The Raiders definitely could be reaching out about N'Keal Harry. I know they're really high on the young wide receivers that they have in their roster, such as Henry Ruggs and whatnot, but I definitely don't think that adding N'Keal Harry to the wide receiver room will hurt. You also could see Atlanta there. They just lost Julio Jones. So I think there is going to be a pretty good and solid market when it comes to a N'Keal Harry trade. I think that the Patriots probably could get a 3rd or a 4th rounder in return for him. And like I mentioned earlier, Bill Belichick is not going to hesitate to trade N'Keal Harry. One thing that we noticed about New England is that they don't really hold the process when it comes to these kind of situations. Like if somebody wants to get traded or somebody wants to get released, they release them. Because no player is bigger than the locker room. Bill Belichick is a guy, he doesn't care where you were drafted. He doesn't care if you were drafted in the 7th round, if you were undrafted, if you were a first-round pick. He holds everybody to the same standard. So N'Keal Harry isn't going to get any kind of special treatment just because he was a former first-round pick from a couple of years ago. So I am going to expect a trade to take place fairly quickly. I do think that there are going to be a good amount of teams who are going to reach out for N'Keal Harry. And you guys let me know down in the comment section down below what teams you feel like should trade for the former first-round pick in N'Keal Harry. Make sure that you guys like the video, subscribe to the channel for more NFL videos and content, and thanks for watching.